This is Executive Suite 39010 in the Masquerade Tower at Rio, Las Vegas. You have your double door entryway. There's actually a doorbell you can ring on the outside. You have 2 mirrors on the side as you enter your suite with a couple of vases, as well as a tile entryway. As you enter the suite on the left, you have a very large entertainment center. Pretty small TV, but they're going to have new ones in here pretty soon. You also have a sound system with Sony speakers. Although there's no surround sound in these rooms, it is a added bonus. Over to the left is your connector if you choose to get a connecting suite. I believe it just connects to a standard room. You also have a massive walk-in closet. Quite a few hangers too. Your living space is pretty large. You have a couple of couches. The couches are pretty old. The chairs in the suite have recently been replaced, which is great. But yes, plenty of living space. There's a 1,700 square foot suite. You have a dining room table over here. And there is actually a seat missing. It definitely can seat 5 people. Floor to ceiling windows. You actually have a wood trim up top. The windows in the living room are tinted purple, and then they actually transition to just not tinted at all as the building switches from purple to red. Over here, you have your phone, Kleenex box, and your ice bucket. This over here is your guest bathroom. Pretty decent size. Pretty small wet bar, but there's not a whole lot of room in the suite for a bigger one. You do get a mini fridge down below. And then you enter the massive master bedroom. You have your king bed. Got a TV over here. It's pretty small. It can rotate a little bit, but I don't know why they just didn't put it right over here. And then you have your work desk, table, another couch over by the wall, and then another chair. And then your bathroom's going to be over here. It's open so you can see the tub. And you come around here. You have a very large dresser with plenty of drawers for your clothes. Another very large walk-in closet. Couple luggage racks. You have your safe up top. Hangers. Your iron and ironing board. And then as you go further into the bathroom, you have this massive dual vanity. There's a stool down below. Classic lights. Your toilet's going to be down back there. You have a walk-in shower. The shower head also can change. I think there's like 4 settings. It's the same one that you get in most of the suites at Caesars properties. And then of course you have the large jacuzzi tub that the larger suites at Rio come with. We had a comp night, and I decided to upgrade to this room. It was only $115 after taxes and fees. So it's a pretty good deal. We'll just have to wait and see what these rooms actually end up looking like once they get renovated. But there's definitely a lot of potential. I still enjoy them. They just need a little bit of love. I'll show you the view. These rooms either face the Ipanema Tower, and you kind of get the north end of the strip, or you'll get like the south end of the strip. Some of the rooms you can see palms from, but some of them you can't. Just depends on how far down you are, and then some of them you can see like Caesars and Flamingo. But some of them are just too far down the hallway. But yeah, all these suites are on the 39th floor. They also have 1,100 square foot suites that are very similar to this one on this floor. I forgot to turn off this light. But yeah, it's not the best view because it's not one of the rooms that face the strip head on. But you do get to see the Rio sign, Gold Coast sign down here. All of palms. You do get a pretty good panoramic view of the whole city. Got Orleans down here. And all the way over here, got the south end of the strip, pretty much from Center Strip on down. And down below you have the other Rio sign. See, not really a bad room by any stretch of the imagination.